It's your girl, B. Tina B. Hey! And I am here with none other than Roz Miller of Expert Maker. Come on, y'all, give it up for Miss Miller. You would know this beautiful woman from New York, from ABC, NBC?
Well, I work for CBS, CNN, all of the major stations in New York.
I mean, I am so honored just to be in her presence. So can I pass to the queen? Whew. For your greatness, yes. Check her out. Do you see the brooch? Honey, is she not fabulous? Come on, I need you to hit the like button because I know y'all loving what you're seeing.
Thank you. Well, I am a former television journalist turned entrepreneur. I own a company called the Expert Maker LLC, and my job is to help transform people from being the best kept secret into the go-to person in their brand. And so I am a branding and marketing strategist.
One of the conversations that I had with you earlier as we were sitting here talking that really piqued my interest when you're talking about branding and marketing was the imposter syndrome. Can you go into detail about that?
Lots of people have information that they have in their heads, whether it's their experience, their training, something they've overcome, right? But the problem often is they don't think they know enough. They don't think that they are enough. They don't think that anyone else will listen to them. And that imposter syndrome often, for people who are potentially my clients, what it does is keeps you stuck, and it prevents you from helping someone else. Because you have knowledge that someone else can utilize. You have knowledge that could potentially help someone, change their lives, or some of my clients are in a position where the information and knowledge they have can save someone's life. I've got therapists, psychotherapists who work on doing suicide prevention workshops or saving people's lives. There's things that happen in your life for a reason. Sometimes it could be your purpose, sometimes it could be your calling, sometimes it's just simply information that you can share. And unfortunately, imposter syndrome is real. We all have a little in different areas of our lives. All of us have it somewhere, potentially. But when you get beyond the value that you can bring to someone else's life is worth it. I started my business and I started becoming the expert maker because I did not want more people to take their genius to their graves.
Now that is what spoke out to me immensely. But explain to the audience why it's called imposter syndrome. Because I think that when people actually hear that word, they're saying, well, maybe she's trying to be something that she's not. When actually they're not being the full potential of who they are.
I don't need to explain it, you just did.
I get excited. So I mean, when you're sitting around greatness, it kind of causes you to just kind of propel yourself forward. And I'm just so excited to be in the presence of none other than Roz Miller, the Expert Maker. So tell me 3 things that you can do, or either 2 things that you can do to get out of that imposter syndrome.
I think it's about asking yourself some questions. When you recognize that you have value, then your imposter syndrome should go away. So ask yourself, here's 3 questions. 1, what have I been trained to do? 2, what am I passionate about? And 3, and this is a really, really important one, what have I overcome? And how did I overcome it? So let's say you were a caretaker for an elderly parent. Well, what were the resources that you had to have? What was the research that you did? What did you have to do on a daily basis? How did you have to change other parts of your life? When you realize how much you learned in order to be successful at that, you will realize that the information you have has value, and that imposter syndrome should go away. Therefore, you will clear yourself and be able to then help somebody else who, for instance, is caring for an elderly person or has become a caretaker and needs those tools and techniques that you've already learned?
I want to let you know that you are more than enough. It's your girl, B Tina B on the fly, with none other than Roz Miller, the expert maker. How can we get in touch with you?
You can find me all over social media. On Instagram, I'm at Roz, the Expert Maker. On LinkedIn, I'm Roz, the Expert Maker. You can find my Facebook business page, which is the Expert Maker.
This is your girl, B Tina B. You can find me on LinkedIn, Facebook at B Tina B NC. And don't